Technological advances, rising raw material and labor costs, and more expensive construction methods have all contributed to rising project costs in recent years. According to a study conducted by the Building Cost Information Service, annual growth in its material cost index would hit a 40-year high in 2022. This, along with increasingly rigorous government rules and a push to minimize emissions, means that project spending frequently exceeds the tens of billions of dollars. Here are some of the most expensive construction projects in the world. Number 10. Kansai International Airport, Japan. Kansai Airport in Osaka, Japan, is created on an artificial island to reduce the amount of people who use the neighboring Osaka Airport. The airport, located just 5 kilometers from Honshu, Japan's largest island, opened in 1994 at a cost of £14 billion, 16 billion United States dollars. However, the addition of terminal buildings and land restoration work throughout the years has resulted in a total expenditure of $20 billion. Number 9. Crossrail, London. The Crossrail project in London is one of Europe's greatest railway infrastructure projects, and it is part of the London Subterranean, the world's first subterranean train system. The Elizabeth Line, a 26-mile railway that will span London from east to west, will connect 2 main railway lines terminating in the capital city, the Great Eastern Main Line and the Great Western Main Line, and will connect 41 stations. Construction began in 2009, and while testing runs began in some portions of the route in May 2021, the railway will not be fully operational until 2023. The initial budget for the project was £14.8 billion, approximately $20.3 billion. However, the total cost has grown to £18.25 billion, $25 billion. Number 8. Hinkley Point C, UK. According to some reports, the contentious Hinkley Point C project in the United Kingdom might cost up to £26 billion, 31 billion United States dollars. The initial valuation has risen in recent years, owing primarily to project delays. Work on the plant has been proceeding since 2016, with EDF claiming that it would be completely operational by 2026. However, the French energy giant stated in its most recent update that the facility will be completed by 2027. Number 7. Kashagan Field, Kazakhstan. Kashagan Field, located just off the coast of Kazakhstan, was discovered in 2000 to contain up to 12 billion barrels of oil. The field, which is owned by a partnership of businesses that includes Shell, Total Energies, and Inpex, has a number of artificial islands, the largest of which is known as D Island. It is the most costly oil field in the world, at a cost of $50 billion. Several setbacks have occurred throughout the site's brief existence, including a gas leak in 2022. Number 6. Dubailand, Dubai. Dubailand, dubbed the Middle East's Walt Disney World, was first announced in 2003 and, according to various accounts, will cost up to 64 billion United States dollars when completed. On-site construction will include a theme park, sports facilities, retail and entertainment complexes, and a variety of other attractions. Despite the fact that the project has yet to be completed, it is predicted to be the most expensive entertainment complex in the world. Number 5. South-North Water Transfer Project, China. The South-North Water Transfer Project in China is a multi-decade mega-infrastructure project. Its goal is to transport 44.8 billion cubic meters of fresh water per year from southern China's Yangtze River to the more arid and industrialized north. Begun in 2002 with a $62 billion budget, the cost had risen to $80 billion by 2014. The project includes 3 canal systems: the Eastern Route, which follows the Grand Canal; the Central Route, which connects the upper reaches of the Han River, a tributary of the Yangtze River, to Beijing and Tianjin via the Grand Aqueduct; and the Western Route, which connects 3 tributaries of the Yangtze River near the Bayankala Mountain to provinces such as Qinghai, Gansu, and Ningxia. Number 4. King Abdullah Economic City, Saudi Arabia. King Abdullah Economic City in Saudi Arabia, expected to cost $100 billion, was first announced by King Abdullah bin Abdulaziz Al Saud in 2005. Since then, the city has made significant progress, with residential areas, businesses, and transportation infrastructure all constructed. The building phase is planned to be completed by 2025, when the metropolis will be able to house up to 2 million people. Number 3. California High-Speed Rail, U.S. The cost of the California High-Speed Rail, which would connect San Francisco and Los Angeles, has continuously increased since it was first approved in 2008. According to the California High-Speed Rail Authority, the current cost estimate for Phase 1 construction is between $76 billion to $113 billion. The project is scheduled to be completed by the end of the decade. Number 2. International Space Station. It may not be in the world, yet it is a part of it. The International Space Station, ISS, is the most expensive thing ever built, costing $150 billion. The International Space Station, ISS, was built over a decade by a collaboration of 15 countries and 5 space organizations, and it took 30 space trips to complete. The assembly of its numerous components began in 1998 and was completed in 2011. The station is the largest man-made object in space, weighing approximately 925,000 pounds before the crew, research equipment, water and gas supplies, spare components, personal goods, and other items are added. It orbits the Earth at a height of 254 miles and moves at 17,500 miles per hour, or 4.76 miles per second, once every 93 minutes. Number 1. NEOM, Saudi Arabia. The grandiose NEOM project in Saudi Arabia is said to be worth $500 billion and will be sponsored in part by the Public Investment Fund. NEOM will be divided into 16 boroughs and will include business districts, residential areas, entertainment complexes, and its linear city, The Line, a 100-mile mirrored structure only 200 meters wide. When completed, it is estimated that up to 9 million people will live in NEOM City, which will be powered by green energy and so be carbon neutral. NEOM City will also have a high-speed rail network, allowing inhabitants to travel from one end of the city to the other in under 20 minutes, according to developers.